creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Building Miniature Worlds Part 7. In this video, we'll be continuing the magic shop build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So, let's have a look through here, see where we got to. So we've done them, we've done all them, we've done all them. We've got these flags at the bottom here, as you can see. It's got those to do, and then we're going to move over to this page where we're going to start constructing the shop itself, which is really exciting. It almost feels like we're coming to the end, but we're not, because we've got more accessories to build. Excuse me. So I've got everything here that we need in this video. Let's begin. Yeah, so the first thing we've got to do is got to get this A10, which is the thinner, as you can see, the thinner of the gold wire, and we need 3.1 centimeters. Let me just get the get my spruce cutters out. So I'm just going to measure it. There we go, 3.1 is 3.1 is there, like that. There we go. That there. You can barely see it because it's very thin, but okay. Put it there so you might be able to see it. And then we've got to put some coloured flags on. Look, if you see there, I've got to put these coloured flags on. And I've got 3 lots here. 1, 2, 3. And it's saying coloured flags 1, so like we use 1. We're going to be using that somewhere else, but I don't know if we're supposed to put it on both sides. So I'll put it on one side for now because I don't really know. I'm going to cut them out with scissors because I think it'll be easier. Like that there. I might cut that with the scalpel. It just depends if the scalpel plays ball. Let's see. Lost my replacement blades. I don't know where I put them. But no matter. Let's just line this up. Okay, like that. That. No, see what I mean? It's taken a chunk out, but it's okay. It hasn't damaged. That's the problem. I need new blades, but I don't know where I put them. I put them in that safe place, you know, where we put stuff, and then we can never find them again. So I'm just going to cut the rest of these out by hand. They're very small. that. A little bit tidier there. So I want to cut all these V's out before I cut them, because I think it'll be quite difficult to do when they're all separated. I'll tidy them up with a knife anyway. Very careful. So I just need a little bit tidying where there's some white left. Okay. Now I need to cut them, separate them off. Oops. Separate them off now. They're almost like Hogwarts flags or something like that there. That's what they're kind of like. That. Just tidying them up where I can see there's too much white there. Just that. And there. Oh, just a bit too much white on that. There. Just got to do the ones on the other side. See how small they are now. Imagine me trying to cut the V out. Nightmare. There's 1, 2. 3. 4, and this last one here. There. That's our flag's done. Like that. Yeah, I've lost my wire that I left on here, It's okay, I can cut some more if I can't find it. Let me just see if I can find it. I found my wire. So I've just put like a bend in it there. I don't know if you can see there. It's kind of a bend, and then we've got to stick these on. Make sure I've got them all. Okay, so that's the first one there, and then the green is next, which is there. Then the yellow. Then the black. Haha, that is black. The black one there, and then the brown one, which is here. I think I might use super glue, and I might put super glue on there, and then stick the flags on. Try it that way, because I'm sticking it onto metal and not wood or plastic. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how it goes. So what I need to do is I need to put some glue on there, and then pick one of these up, pick the first one up, and just stick it there like that. Like that there. And then go to the other side where the brown one is, like that, and just put some glue on there, and then stick the next one, which goes there, right there, like that. And then this yellow one goes in the middle, and then there's two either side. So I'll do it like that. So I'll do the middle, which is here, and then I'll stick the yellow one in the middle, like there, there, like that. And then we need to put one here and one here, which I might use tweezers to do that. I'm going to use the tweezers that stay closed, these ones. So I'll do the green one first, like that, and then I'll just put some glue here, and then just line it up where it needs to go, which is there. Like that there. And then the other one goes there. So I just need to line it up. Oops. Just line this up better. Like that there. I need to pick this up again. It's so delicate now. Just that there. And then I just need to put some glue here. And then get this one in place. So it goes it goes there, like that. I'm just going to sit it on these tweezers while it dries, like that. If I zoom in, you'll be able to see it better. That's the maximum zoom. You can see how small they are. Look, there's my spruce cutters. That's how small it is. So yeah, that's the flags done. So the next thing we need to do is we need to start constructing. Let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, we need to start constructing this shop here. So that's really good. So this is all the construction for the shop. I'm just going to get them out and make sure I've got everything. Quite a lot. Seems to be all the green things, all the green coloured wood. So we have everything, and they're all labelled as well, as you can see. There's B21, there's B20, so they're all labelled. I suppose these are not labelled. So I'm assuming, let me just see. These three seem to be the same. Yeah, they seem to be the same. Oh, there's a couple more here. Those are the same. I suppose it doesn't help that I've got a green mat, but you can see them. And then we've got two of these. We have a door, and we have a door frame, and then we've got this as well. Looks like a lintel. It's either a lintel or a doorstep, maybe. Okay, so that looks like everything. I've also got some green things here. We've got the sign for the magic shop there, Honey Magic. So that there. So let's put it together. Yeah, I had to grab a few more elements. So we have this corrugated piece here, and then this template. We need to cut this out first. We're really careful I don't cut into anything else. There. I'm going to use scissors until I find my blades. Because they don't stay sharp forever. this will be interesting because it's going to be very thin. Not sure I'm going to be able to do it like this, but see if it helps if I cut these. Again, it's just quite delicate. I just don't want to go wrong with it. This last bit now, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Maybe not, I'll cut most of it off anyway. Let me just see if I can finish it with the knife. Like that, just cut through it. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Let's just get that last piece there, like that. Let's move these away. So that's it there. So I've got this B20 here, and then I've got this, and it has to go on the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use PVA just because it's easier. Kind of put glue on it and then a couple of cocktail sticks. I just want to put something down, maybe like this. So I don't want to get. This is my new self-healing mat. I don't want to get glue and rubbish on it now. So if you flip that over there, I can put glue on it. Because it's quite warm, the glue might be really runny like that. So just manipulate the glue between the two cocktail sticks so we've got an even amount on both. And then I'm just going to just kind of get it covered. Like a thin layer, like that. So I need to put like a blob there, there, there. And there, like that. And just spread it around. So we don't want it too thick. Like that there, just cover it. Right, so I need to that's B20. So I just basically need to sit it as close to where I need it, like that, as I can get it. Okay, it's making a bit of a mess, but so I need to slide it towards the edge if I can. Just lift and reposition it like that. That's that side done. This side done. Just need to get the excess glue off. Just clean it up a bit. Like that. That's exactly where it's supposed to be. See it there on the edge? Next thing we need to do is we need to get B21. Just pull out a little bit, zoom out a little bit. So we're going to get B21 like that, and it needs to sit on here, there, like that, and then it will gives a bit of a lip there. I'm going to use, because it's wood, I'm going to use super glue, not super glue, I'm going to use wood glue. I'm going to put it directly onto it. That's 20, that's 21, yeah. So I'm just gonna put there. And just get the cocktail stick and just spread it around. Like that. Get a nice even coat all the way around. I don't need to go too close to the edge, but near the edge. Like that. And then start taking it off. dip all this thicker glue in the middle. Okay, get this, and we line it up. See, there's a square cut out of each corner, so we just line the back up, line it up at the back like that. There. It's a little squidgy. Okay, let's line it up at the back, and then just see it wants to move, so I need to use a clip and hold it in place. It does want to move a lot. Just gonna press it down and just use a clip there like that, and another clip. Like that. There. And it creates like a step there, as you can see. Like that. We need to stick that down. I'm going to get another clip on the front, just to make sure it doesn't move. Like that. There. And then I'm just going to get a tiny bit of glue. You might have enough glue on here, maybe. Just stick that down. There, see it? So I'm gonna check in that it's all flush, which it is. Leave that to dry. This is dried now. I've removed the clips. As you can see, there's a step there. So what we've got to do is we've got to turn this over like that, so we can see the B21 there exposed, and then we get this corrugated, and it's got to go around like that. So I'm going to use super glue. This is going to be a bit tricky because I want to give it a little bit of a lip. I want to give it a little bit of a lip on it, so it's not flush on the right at the end. So I'm just going to open the glue, and then so if I need to go across like that. I'm just going to do it a bit at a time because I need to curve it. So we need to have a bit there and then curve it around like that. Although I can't really see what I'm doing, so I've cast a shadow. Like that. So I can turn it round so I can see. Yeah, that's better. So I need to go under it, like here, and just put glue underneath it, and then follow that round. Whoops, that's come right off. Let me just see if I can just get that in place there, and then just follow it round like that, there, hoping that will stick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it around the back so it sticks together like that. So I'll leave that to hold for a minute or two before I do the next section. Okay, so I'm just going to get under here like that. There, so if I can get in there, get under there like that. That's a bit tricky. Oops, my finger's stuck to it as well. Oop. Just glue in there like that, and then see if I can carry on feeding it round that curve. Like, see, there. Ooh, I think. No, that's not stuck at all. Right, let's go. Just need to glue it up there, that side there, like that, as much as we can. And then follow that curve around, like there. And then I just need to glue in here, glue the two sections together, like that. Oops. Like that there. I've got a little bit on there, but it's underneath, so just going to let that inside of it dry. You see there where I've sealed it. Just get under there like that. As much as we can. And then follow the curve around. And while I hold that in place, I'll put some glue around the back. You can just see if we can get some more glue on that. Yeah, there it is. So I've got some excess at the end. I'm not going to cut that yet because I don't know what we're doing with it. So as you can see, it's glued inside there as well. Could actually do a bit more glue in there. I think we're running low on this glue, but let's just seal it up, both sides together, so that it doesn't come undone. There. We just need that to dry, but it's not bad. It's not bad. That's why I need to do super glue, because I was bending it round and then it sits like that there, as you can see. And it sits like that there. Just going to leave that a few minutes to dry. I'll trim these edges off if I need to. At the moment I'm not going to, because it doesn't say. They do hang over on each side, but it doesn't say to cut them off. I don't know if I'll have to do that yet, but I'll have to wait and see. So I've allowed that to dry for a little bit. So we've got to put these windows in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and they go here all the way around. And that's what this is for. It's like a guide how to put them in. So I'm going to sit it there, because if I sit it there, I'm getting a glare off the light, and I need to line it up so that it sits at the front like that. And I'll use super glue because it's easier. So I'll get the first one placed. Just get some glue here, and I'll just get the first one placed where it needs to go, which is there. like that. Oops, you can't see up there. Let me zoom out a bit. So that's the first one placed. It's leaning back a little bit, which is not what I wanted, but it's fine. Then the next one will go here, like that. Make sure that this is at the top, not at the bottom. And I'm just wondering if they glue at the sides, which I don't think they do. If that goes there. Yeah, I don't think they glue at the sides because they don't really touch. So I'm going to put some glue on the bottom of this one and place it where it needs to go, which is, it needs to go right next to that one there. Like that. Let me just line it up properly there. Yeah, mine's got a little bit of a gap there, but I think it'll be okay. And what I might do is I might just glue around the back, just to make sure that they don't move once they're in place like that. Just run a bit of glue there, just as a sealer. Seem to be leaning back a bit, but I think that'll be okay. Let me just, and this one goes here. Like that. There. Make sure I got it lined up. Like that. I've got a bit of a gap in them, but I think I'll be alright. Just move that down there. Just line that up there. Let glue. I'll put some glue on the back. Whoops. No, that didn't work. Let's do that one again. Let's get it lined up. So it needs to go there, like that, and just squeeze it in a bit, yeah, like that. I've got a little bit of a gap there at the bottom, but that's okay. Just gonna run some glue and make sure these two hold together. Like that. My thumb's attached to it now. Yeah. Alright, so we need to do this side now. getting there. Just going to cut some glue in the back just to make sure that they seal up like that. So it looks like that there. It's not done yet, I've just got one more to place, which is this one. Oh. That. Oops. Oh, it had to happen. I did think I didn't put enough glue on it. Hang on, let's shake it up a bit. I didn't put enough glue on it. I knew I didn't. There. Let's just line them up. Bring these two together like that. Bit of glue. There. That's it there. While that's drying, I've got this and these two signs to cut out. I was trying to find my replacement blades, but I don't know where they are. So I'll just use scissors again. I prefer to use blades, but I've misplaced them. I'll just release this from the templates, these two. Separate them. There's one. And two. Just need to trim off a little bit of this. Still a bit of white on that. There. So this is going to be interesting. This one goes on here at the top, and I'm going to use PVA. I'm not going to use super glue because I need to manipulate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some glue in places like that, and then I'm going to use the cocktail stick to spread it around like that. I need to lift it. This might be tricky. If I can. Like that. That. Just got to do it in sections. Like that. Could actually use some clips. Maybe not. Pull it up a bit like that. And then on that. Yeah, I might use a few clips actually. Just so that they stick flat. Oops, that's not going to work. Let me just show you while it's drying. Honey magic. I'm just going to leave that over here to dry. So we've got some brickwork here that needs to go down the side of the door. So we need to cut some of that out. Working out which way. That's for the top of the door. I'm going to use PVA on that as well. So it runs up the side like that. So it goes from the bottom all the way up to there, and then the sign goes up there. I want to see. Yeah, so put the brickwork in place first. Don't think there's a right or wrong way to put the brickwork in. Do it there. So it needs to go into the bottom corner like that. And then like that. As you can see. And then we need to get this sign up above the door like that. So I just need some more PVA. Oops. Really didn't want that to happen. Right, so let's just line this up. Make sure it's the right way around. Yep. Just need to lay this on. That. Do need to trim it. That. Just leave that to dry before I connect it. Oh yes. So I do need to trim these. This side anyway. I need to trim it. Yeah. Just trying to just dry testing it. So that goes in there like that. So just dry testing it just to make sure it fits. Tell you what, it's not lining up too well. So this door's supposed to be like that. But it don't fit. So if I line it up there where that goes, like that, it doesn't line up. That is strange. Oops. See here, look. See if the door goes. Check. Yeah, the door goes on the ground. The door goes on the ground like that. It doesn't line up with the signage. Look, seems to be a problem there. So if the door, so the door fits there like that. Let me just fit it in. So the door fits in there like that there. But there's a gap there at the top. Let me just show you. See, it's supposed to go around out there and across there, but if I put the door on the floor where it's supposed to go, which is there, see the right there, see the gap? If I go like that there, see the gap above the door? Those two signs are supposed to meet like that, and they don't. I don't know why they don't, but they don't. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I'm gonna have to check that because it's not right. Yeah, I came up with a solution. I cut I trimmed down this corrugated. So I cut this much corrugated. It doesn't say actually saying that. I cut this much corrugated off. So now when I line the wall and the door, they actually meet. So I need to glue these two together now. So I'm going to use super glue. I've dry tested it, so I just need to put glue here and at the bottom here, and then I need to line them up properly. Oops, get that. So it needs to go like that there. I mean, maybe it needs to go like that. Yeah. I need to put some glue at the bottom. Like here. Meet the two together like that. I glued myself a little bit to it as well. I just zoom out a little bit so you can see. Yeah, it's looking more like a shop now. I just want to leave that to dry a little bit before we do the inside, because we're going to be doing putting this inside here, this template here. Swing this round so we see the inside of the shop like that, and it sticks across there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that bit off, because I left it on because I thought it needed to be on for whatever reason. So there, let's trim that off. I'll leave that to dry. Let me just zoom in a bit. Like that. Let's turn the shop around so you can have a better look. As you can see. That's flush there. Those two joins are absolutely flush. Although one looks like it's taller than the other one, but it's not. It's actually flush. Those two wood pieces are flush. It's flush with the floor here as well. This corrugated floor part here. So yeah, that's the outside windows. So just need to leave that to dry. Let's see if we get a better look at it there. See? So I'm going to leave this video here. I've still got quite a lot to do. I don't want the video to run on for ages. So I'll split this section up into two videos, and I'll finish this shop front in the next video. As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.